What's good, YouTube? It's the Base God in Yu-Gi-Oh! Here on TeamBlackRainbow's channel, coming at you guys with an episode of Resurrecting the Agents. This is episode 9, I believe. It's been about a month since I last made the last Resurrecting the Agents, and I feel like now that the ban list is somewhat, 100% confirmed, I'll give you the deck list that I'll be running for the next format. And if you can't see, this is Tele-Agents. Emergency Teleport recently went to 3 off the ban list, and we got a second Earth. So I feel like maybe this deck could be a contender. The Teleport engine is just kind of my own, like, testing and teching and all that. So far it's been working, So yeah, I'll explain some card choices along the way. So yeah, let's get into it. I ran 2 Earth, triple Venus, triple Shine Ball, triple Hyperion, 1 Christia, 1 Honest, 2 Tour Guides in the Sangan, 2 Krebons and a Psychic Commander, 2 Veiler, 2 Trag, 1 Gores, 1 Chaos Sorcerer, and a BLS. And for the spells I ran triple MST, 2 E-Telly, 2 Pot, 1 Creature Swap, 1 Mind Control, 1 Allure, 1 Book, 1 Heavy, 1 Dark Hole, and 1 Reborn. Sorry, I have like this thing wherever I'm like looking down and recording a video, my nose gets super runny. So yeah, sorry if you could hear me like in the background. So the first card I want to talk about are the Potted Dualities. People say that you'll be special summoning a lot in this deck, so you don't really need the pots. But I just feel like, sometimes when the game slows down, or first turn you summon Earth, and you search, you can't summon like the Venus that turn and special summon. So, you could summon Earth, deck thin, and then pot for another deck thin. Get that crucial, Hyperion or Heavy Storm or Honest. The next card I want to talk about are the Psychic Engine. The 2 E-Telly, Krebons, and the Psychic Commander. That's my phone. And the Krebons allow you to go into Gachi more often. And the Psychic Commander allows you to go into rank 3s more often. With the loss of a tour guide, I think Psychic Commander is probably the perfect fit for it. And also, if you have Venus and E-Telly, that's a first turn Gachi and Stardust. It's kind of like the Birdman play, except you don't have to bounce it back to your hand, and you don't have to pay another 500 for Shine Ball. The reason I don't run Herald of Orange Light and I run the Veilers is because I run the Trigodias. Sure, you'll have dead Shine Balls in your hand, dead like Agents in your hand, dead Christia, dead Hyperion in your hand, but if you're running the track build, that's like minus 1200 attack right there. So say you have like 4 cards in hand and you want to negate an effect. Boom. You go down to 2 cards in hand. And if you want to drop Trag, it'll only be at 600, coming up to 1200 at your next draw phase. Like, sure, it can stop and destroy, but if you Veiler and you have an answer next turn, then you should be good. I feel like I should be running more Creature Swap, but I don't want to put the deck above 40 cards, even though I'm a huge fan of 42. Just because Creature Swap combos really well with the Shine Balls, the E-Tellys, because the ruling on E-Telly is if they're not on off the field by the end phase, they get removed. So you can E-Telly into like a Krebons, like Creature Swap, take their monster and then end, and then their monster gets removed. It's kind of like the King of Bio play with Mystic Piper and all that. So it's really good. I want to talk about the 1 Christia. I only won 1 because, first off, there wasn't that much room in the deck. And, Christia isn't your only boss play. Now that you run the Psychics, you can XYZ even more, create good defenses with Gachi, and I just think one Christia will be good enough, because sometimes when you run two, you can just have a clusterful hand. And the thing with Christia is that when they like destroy it, it goes back to the top of the deck, so you can easily reuse it. And ouch, what's the point of like reusing it? Like, what's the point of running two when it'll just go back to the top of your deck? And what happens when you already have one in hand? I mean, sure, it'll get warning, but then you should have like another play. You should have a Hyperion, a BLS, Chaos Sorcerer. You should have something to back it up in a sense. Plus, you're in triple MST. Like, if you want to drop Christia or drop any big boss monster, you want to like bait out the back rows as much as possible. And oh, and another good play I like to do is when I bring out Shine Balls, I always bring out all three, regardless of what I'm playing, just because I'd rather have it on the field rather than drawing into it. If I have one in hand, then I don't special summon it unless I really need to and it's crucial. But if all three are in the deck, I special summon all of them. I special summon the last one in attack mode to make my opponents fear the Honest or like fear the back row I have. So it's been working for a bit, and it's just really good combos. I was kind of sad to see that we lost the tour guide, just because it can be kind of confusing at times and what to summon. Because if you go tour guide into Sangan, if say these are the only three that you run, if you go tour guide into Sangan, like you have a dead tour guide in the deck. I tried running it with Torbus, but I just hated drawing that card so much, and it infuriates me and all that goodness. I guess you can Allure Darkness it, but Allure Darkness is really meant for the Krebons, because if you E-Tele, you really don't want to special summon it from your hand. That's kind of like a tour guide. It's like E-Tele into like something from the deck rather than the hand. So if you get a Krebon to your hand, you can Allure Darkness it away. And last card I want to talk about is Mind Control. This card works really well in this deck specifically because you run the E-Teles. So you have the Psychic Commander, which is level 3, and the Krebon's level 2. If they set a Sangan, you could overlay, or if they set like a level 2, like a Raikou, flip, you don't have to destroy, or if your opponent has a backyard, just destroy that. And then special summon Krebons with E-Tele and Gachi. Or if they have like any other level, like level 4, level 1, as long as the level 1 isn't a tuner, you can Psychic Commander to Arm. But there's no like level 3 synchros, except for that Vindicate thingy, or Turbo Cannon, whatever. But yeah. I guess I wouldn't be surprised if this deck saw a lot of board play, just because Earth is at 2, and this deck was pretty dominant when Earth was at 3. It's just that plants are just super good at the time, and this deck couldn't really compete. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll try to upload more videos, just that I haven't been able to record as much as I would like to, and I'll be starting school next Monday. So yeah, maybe I'll start recording like once I get off of school, and yeah, maybe I'll do a collab video with like Slim or something, but we'll see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, don't forget to thumbs up and all that goodness, and subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, Base God and you get them out. Bye.